Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks to an open with me, and this is a bumper pack for Crochet Now magazine. So there is a chance that I will maybe have one of these already. Now I did notice that there is a hole in it, so there's a chance that something might have fallen out of my bumper pack. Let's hope not. So what we got, let's get rid of the outer package. Now we've got a bumper pack with these two magazines. Now, I don't recognise the patterns, so we'll have to see. They are individually wrapped, so that's all right. Nothing will have got lost. So, what's this? We'll look at this one first, because it's easily identifiable as having crochet hooks inside. Hooks worth $12.95. Win Big Sheepies, which looks probably the same as the one that was in my other magazine that I've done a review on. 37 festive patterns, 20% off all King Cole at Wool Warehouse, and £10 off yarn inside. So let's open up and see what we got close up. Now I did have a magazine some time ago which had free crochet hooks inside, but I don't think it was these. These are Bright Spark soft grip crochet hooks, nice chunky handles, and the metal tops. Sometimes they don't move as freely as I'd like though. The only way to find out is to use them. So let's just put this down there and move that one out the way. So here we go. We have cushion, a bag puss, a little elephant, which is kind of cute, and a scarf that's jumping out at me. And we do have some Christmassy bits. So I don't know how old this particular one is, but whether it's a new one or not, but it doesn't really matter because, you know, a lot of us are starting our Christmas projects already. So, and if I turn up that I do have this magazine, then I will just give this one away to someone who comments. So what have we got in here then? Nice big blanket. And there's the scarf. It's more like a shawlette type scarf, quite chunky looking. And this, we've got wreath. And here we go. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. That's nice. I think that's corner to corner, don't you think? Looks like it. It's quite nice. Lots of bits and pieces. Treat yourself with a great gift idea. So I won't read all these little pieces out because it'll take forever. A lot of adverts in this one I've noticed over the time. So here we got Show Us Your Makes. I like the little Russian dolls that someone sent in. And here we've got the lacy blossom shawl. I was right, it's a bit of a shawlette. But that's quite nice. I like the way that looks. I thought that was Rusty Lee at first when I saw that. Only the people in the UK will know who that is. But when at first glance, because it was laying flat, it did look like her. But now I see she's younger and slimmer. So yes, I like the look of that shawl. That's nice. And here we've got the zigzag jumper. For me, it's nice. I like the shaped sleeves. Big kudos for that. But I'd have to make it longer because this part of me gets hidden. It's called a tummy. And I've got more than I should. So that's good. Got all the dimensions on it and nice sort of showing you the size in a little bit. You know, we've got the diagram and here showing you how big it should be. It's good, so you can size it. And here we've got the chart. That's great for Bag Puss. It's only half of him. I hope that half is on the other side. There it is. There we go. I like this. That's just an advert though. It's quite a simple but effective blanket. Christmas wreath, the Nordic Christmas wreath. You know, this is looking quite familiar. But then most magazines do all these sort of things. I have seen some of these books that they're advertising in the shops, especially this one. It's rather hot in here today. Okay, so we won't dwell on them too much because we've got quite a lot of her books to get through. So here's Wilma, the woolly elephant. I do like that. She's kind of cute. I like that. And there's a nice back view as well. Lots of instructions for that one. Unmissable giveaway. Sheep is worth over £100. I know it's not pronounced sheep is, but it is to me. And we've got bits and pieces about designers. I do think I've had this magazine before, so watch out for it becoming a giveaway. I seem to remember these charts and mentioning them before. They do that on the bumper packs sometimes. They just have some over printed magazines, so they do them in a bumper pack. Cost the same roughly as buying them individually. You don't really pay that much more if you do pay anything at all. Sometimes it can be worth it. So here we go, Rose on Rose shawl. That's quite closely crocheted. No real discernible like lacy holes in that. I quite like it. Not keen on the colours though. Look a bit drab. Oh, here we go. Stitching Time Libra. I do remember this now. I do remember this. But it's not a bad magazine for a freebie. And what's this one? Celeste Crochet Along Part 6. That's nice. I like that. This looks nice. I like kind of busy hexagons. Sometimes when a pattern is busy and colourful like this, I don't like it. But I think it's got quite a lot of black, which kind of isn't too bad for me. Now, I do like this pullover because I don't like the fact that it's rows and rows of UK trebles or US doubles. I would change that part of it. It would be made in a different stitch. But I like the shaping and I like the pattern on the shaping. It's quite nice to see shaping. And then there's obviously dimensions and sizing charts. That's kind of cool. Adverts again. And we've got the lovely, hasty, excuse me, lovely hasty home. Just a big kind of chunky knit, crochet, not knit, but you know what I mean. Blanket. The Sweet Size shawl. Say it's a shawl. It's more like a wrap, isn't it? Just over the shoulders, not really a shawl. Think of a shawl as keeping your whole back warm. And we've got some little crocheted Brussels sprouts. That's kind of funny. So we've got little elves. Grapes and Bubbles cushion. Your crochet community, bits and pieces. A send-off for Knit Pro hooks free gift. And Frankie the Flamingo. I've seen a lot of flamingos in books, I must say. And the chevron scarf. Let's get a bit of a close-up on that. It's hard to sort of see it, but yeah, there are zigzag patterns on there. Bella Coco's Crochet Chronicles shows a few little Christmassy makes and some how-to-dos. Not a big one, though. And this is the Saponaria shawl. It's not all lacy, but it's got this lacy end, which is quite pretty. And there it is again. That's quite nice. I like that. And these are kind of artisan hooks by the looks of it. Wouldn't appeal to me, they're too fat. So Blocked Path Blanket. Not really keen on that colours for a start. But here it is. It's a bit busy. See what I mean? Sometimes, like with the black one, busy's good. But sometimes busy's not good. And I don't really... Maybe it's the colours. Perhaps if it was different colours, I'd quite like it. So there's a how to read the pattern. And we've got the chart as well, which is cool. Learn the basics part, always at the back. Shows you how to do stuff. And abbreviations. And the conversion charts. And that's not bad, is it? There we go. So, and at the back, Sugar Plum the deer. Oh, that's kind of cute. I do like that. And the scarf there, just an advert. So that's that one with its free gift. So yeah, I said after I wasn't going to buy any more of these bumper packs because they were giving me really out-of-date magazines in them. But now that I know that, that's what I'm going to get. I don't really mind so much because there are chances that I have not had that magazine, or I can always do something with it, make it a little giveaway or whatever. So I've not had this one, definitely not, because I have no idea what this is. A pattern counter, and it tells you how to use the pattern counter. Looks complicated. Do you remember the first time I saw trigonometry or a slide rule? And it was, oh my God, what is that? But you've got these little slides, and it does tell you how to use it. So that's cool. Never seen anything like this before. What we got in here? 2 books. We have the Crochet Now, an adorable Amigurumi collection. So let's move these bits out of the way so they're not distracting. Let's move up a little bit. Right, okay, so we've got, obviously under the sea stuff, we've got, is that a dolphin, do you think? Or shark? Or an octopus. I couldn't think of the word. But we've also got some little guys down here. And quite cute bits and pieces. He's sweet. Lester the lion. Cute, not bad. You Can Count on Me. So more about this pattern counter and explanations, which I will have a good look at, but because I've never seen one before. He is really sweet. I like him. I like his big smile. Lester the lion. A lot of very clear and bold instructions in this. Robin the Winter Rambler. So we're obviously getting geared up for winter now. And we've got Nefertiti the Narwhal. That's what that was. A narwhal. And Oprah the octopus. I wonder if Oprah knows. She's given her name to an octopus. Doesn't look much like Oprah, does it? Good old Oprah. And we've got Snowflake Bear and Bunny. I like the bunny, I must say. I know my son Paul and Harley would like the bunny. So free crochet box kit when you subscribe to Crochet Now. So you get, well, is this a Crochet Society box? Yes, it is. So that's might be an incentive. So if you subscribe to Crochet Now, you'll get a Bella Coco crochet box. So there is the code. Go to www.practicalsubs.com and quote 6476. Well, there's the number and there's the code. PLCRG. I don't think that might be a 064. If not, it's a 0. But that's not a bad little thing. I'll hold that on there for you to just jot that down if you want. So when you subscribe to Crochet Now, plus 25% off every issue, what do you get? Treat yourself. Here we are. Get an exclusive... what's that say? I need some light. Collection of luxury crochet... what's that say? Goodies. It's because it's purple. Since I'm eyes lasered, purple and with black on it doesn't really stand out very well, which is why I like these, because they are bold. And so many times when I see things where they've got maybe yellow paper with gold writing or orange writing, it's a no-no for me. I need contrast. Since I had laser eye surgery, it's a must. So here we go. We've got the actual magazine. We have 47 patterns you'll love. We've got the clanger cushion. Clangers, I didn't like them when I was a child. Used to come home from school and be quite depressed if the clangers were on. But my son loves them. Like I said, he wanted me to make a sky moo. And I have no idea what one looks like, but you never know one day. So we've got stylish accessories, must-have blankets, and amazing amigurumi, and this cardigan. So let's have a look. Looks like a baggy sleeve, which doesn't appeal to me, as you all know by now. So here we go. This is the table of contents. We've got some mittens with big thumbs in, but they're closed up mittens. I did make some fingerless mittens and then extended it to be closed mittens once. So they're easy to do. What's new then? Keep it classic with Rico. It's an advert. And I don't want to bother reading all these little editorial bits and bobs. So nothing much yet. Aran weight yarn, massive range of colours for this Lily and Sugars. You can make yourself some cactuses. At least they don't prickle. Unless the yarn is very, very rough, of course. So this is the Show Us Your Makes part. And here we've got the Cornflower Hexies blanket. I like it, but not necessarily in those colours. I don't think they are really screaming at me that they go together well. It's mustard sort of yellow, really. And here we've got the Winter Nights mittens. They remind me of Fab lollies. I mean, I don't know if the people across the pond have had Fab lollies, but a lolly is a popsicle, you know, an ice lolly. And we have these ones called Fab, and they're just like blocks of, but they've got hundreds of thousands on, so obviously don't look that, but they look like a lolly. I'm not sure if I like them. The Nomadic Dreams jacket. So this is quite short. If it was me, it'd be extended down a bit. Unless I made it for someone else, it'd be short. And the sleeves are a bit baggy for my liking. I'd have to taper those in just a tad somehow. But we've got this, and so all you'd need to do is to, you know, thin it out, work it out. Not that hard to do, really. And that's the back. Looks longer at the back, doesn't it? That is strange because that looks long and that looks really short, but it doesn't look like it goes down. That's weird, isn't it? Because that covers her bottom and that's nowhere near it. And yet it doesn't look like it's longer at the back. Maybe it is. I don't like that. I like things to be symmetrical. Just my personal preference. So we've got the windswept winter scarf. And there's all the details. It doesn't look like an intricate pattern because the pattern really is only this big, so it must be a good repeater. With big tassels on the bottom. Now I do like this, the baby hoodie, the Cozy Crochet baby hoodie. Now that does look nice. I really like that. Oh, look, there we go. Reminds me of a peacoat. That's nice. Don't think I'd have these pockets on there though. I'd lose them. I'd lose the pockets, personally. Win 5 miles of yarn. Now, that's an unusual way of putting it. By King Cole. And we've got the iris wrap. Now, as many of you know, I don't like lacy, but this is okay. I don't mind this. This is kind of lacy for me. I don't mind that. So we've got the Clangers Tiny Cushion. Here we go. Like I said, I wasn't keen on the Clangers, but I know my son and Gemma were. And there we go. Little nice details how to make that. Claude the Cozy Fox. Well, is that knitted? It does look like it is. No, it's not. It's crocheted. But you see this ribbon? It threw me there. But it is. It's crocheted. He's nice. I like him. I do like him. He's kind of cute. I like his little pullover. And his little woolly hat, look at that, it's so sweet. I think I'd make a proper pom-pom though, not a ball. And that would be Bella Coco Crochet Chronicles, showing a few different patterns, and she's got some sweetheart coasters, which might be nice. And you get the advert for the free Crochet Society box if you subscribe, which, although it says save 25%, doesn't tell you how much it's going to cost you. Oh, does it? $15.72 every 3 months, or $62.99 for 14 issues. So the other one didn't tell you, but this one does. So there we go. I'll hold that just in case. I know I did it on the previous page, but you might have decided you want to. Designer sketchbook, and this is the magic of creating characters from yarn and my imagination. So it's just an editorial, really. And then we've got Triton the Walrus. He's nice. I like this colour better. Like pops a bit more, doesn't it? And we've got detailed instructions on how to make him. And we've got some fish. They're nice. If you like Amigurumi, this is definitely a magazine for you. And here we go. We've got the Celeste Crochet Along Part 10. So didn't we have in the previous one the Celeste Crochet Along Part 1? So that tells you how old that previous magazine is. It's like 9 months old. So it's okay though, because there's some Christmassy bits and pieces in there. There's some free crochet hooks, and I didn't really pay for it as such, maybe £1, so it's nothing too sad. Anyhow, so there's this. Oh, it's nice, lovely. I like that. Is it that you can make it in that colour, or you can do it in that colour? They're the same. They are, aren't they? So that's if you edged it in white, maybe, and that's it. Well, I like it better in the black. I do, I have to say. So we've got the border coming up here. So obviously they've got some instructions how to do that. Now I like this Seeing Double Granny shawl. That is pretty. That is nice. I like that one. It's nice. And here is the chart on how to construct it. And that's another picture of it. I like it. That's different. And this is a picture of how it looks. A lot of people are going for these non-symmetrical looking shawls. I don't know about it myself. Pedro the Penguin doorstop. I made a cat doorstop once. I didn't do a tutorial. Bambino woven sweater. That's nice. Again, I'd lose the pocket. To me, they're just things that'll go out of shape and look saggy. But maybe put a motif there instead. Possibly out of blue and white. Kerry's journal. So there's a big piece about that. And Petrock the puffin. Where do they get these names? What the heck is Petrock? It's a strange name. But a nice little puffin. I do like puffins. Off the coast of Devon, there is an island, which I think it's called Puffin Island. There's lots of puffins on there, obviously. And we used to go to Devon a lot. And I wanted to go to Puffin Island. But back then we were quite young, and I don't know, we'd all spent a fortune, and we just didn't really have enough money to go to Puffin Island. Said next time we go, we'll go to Puffin Island, and we've never done it since. So maybe that's one thing for the future, trip to Puffin Island. And look at the puffins. He's got a little fishy in his mouth now. It's kind of sweet. And we've got Capricorn. So this previous one obviously was a different month, but they obviously do in this every month an amigurumi for a birth sign. So Capricorn. I would have thought that'd be more Aquarius. It's got like, yeah, never mind, like a mermaid sort of thing. Now the book club. That's actually quite a nice shawl from a book. What book are we looking at here? Let's get a close up. Not bad. Romantic Crochet by Emma Scott. £15. Forget the 99. It's £15 as far as I'm concerned. Bloom Throw. It's quite a lot of money for a book. Well, I don't buy books, so I guess to me it is, but other people who buy books regularly probably think it's not. So here we've got the chart, and what I like is this half hexagon, because so many hexagon blankets don't square off and they just keep it with lots of hexagons around the edge. But here you can see, just about here and there, you've got half hexagons making this square or rectangular. Doesn't so much on this edge though, it's wavy, but at least you can do that if you want to. And there we go, a little close-up of the hexagons. I've got quite a lot of hexagon patterns on my channel, and I do have one, I think, that's around going into a hexagon. New Year, New Craft, save up to 50% on the cover price. Winter Log Cabin Blanket. If you're a fan of these kind of, I don't know what you'd call that kind of pattern. I would have had a name for it, but it's escaped me. I find it a bit busy, personally. I do, have to say. Stormy Seas wall hanging. Not really into wall hangings, but you know, there are some pretty ones if you like that sort of thing. And there's the crochet community bits and pieces where people write in or show their makes. Hairpin pocket scarf. So we've got a pocket scarf, pocket shawl, whatever you want to call it. Looks quite a plain one to me. It's the yarn that's making it stripy, obviously, but it does look quite plain. How to do and adverts. How to read a pattern, bits and pieces, little illustration of their own pattern, how to read. Learn the basics part, advert for Knit Now. And there's quite a lot of how to do's, and they're illustrating their own patterns, which is good because if you get a bit stuck on something. Then we've got the standard abbreviations and translations of different bits and bobs. Don't miss your complete rescue kit and show your wild side in the next issue of Crochet Now. So that's that. That's both magazines plus the little amigurumi and the free gifts. So that's not too bad, is it? So tell me, what do you think of that one? Or do you think bumper packs are actually worth it? Obviously, there's another one on the floor, which I've not picked up and put on the table with another free gift. So all in all, it's 2 magazines plus a booklet plus a pattern counter and 3 kind of nice crochet hooks. So many give you those plastic throwaway ones, which I don't know about you, but I've never even attempted to use. Sometimes the crochet hooks that you get in as a free gift, where the yarn doesn't move freely up and down the hook, so put a plastic one that's flimsy and breakable in the mix, and well, I wouldn't even give it time of day. Anyway, so I think all in all, that's quite a good bumper pack with bits and pieces that are free and all of the patterns inside. So I wouldn't be too disappointed with that one. So, but do you think bumper packs are worth it? Or do you just think it's a way of them getting rid of old magazines? Interesting debate. So thanks for watching. As I said, if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. You'll be informed when there are new videos. And I will see you again on the next one. Bye for now.